Hey, we are on. That was quickly. That was fast.
It
Put this
was.
mic in
It
front of
was
you.
very. It was
Go
very
ahead and do
quick
your
and fast.
thing. I'm assuming we're online. Oh shoot, I don't even have my headsets on, but I'm assuming because I see the voice here, we must be
Yes.
online. I will check sometime next year, since I have no way to really check. But I will.
Well, we are going to assume that
Hmm.
everything is moving as it should be, and we look forward to being able to reach out to everyone and give you something today that will help boost your relationship and help you to move into a place where you are more together, more interdependent, more interdependent,
Hmm.
and where you are balanced, healthy, and thriving in your relationship.
Okay, looks like we just came up. I'm trying to get that link so it can get over to everyone to take a look at it. I don't know why. Now you can hear me. I don't know why it's not going live as of yet on YouTube because that's where we want to have you grab it. Still kind of taking its time to go up on YouTube, so they might be having a little time being able to see it, which I'm not too happy with. But go ahead.
Well, it. What is the saying? Better late than never, but it's always best to be on time.
Mm-hmm.
But we are going to move forward, and those of you who are catching us on YouTube, don't worry, you can go back and get the beginning
Mm-hmm.
later, and you will not have missed anything. Just a slight introduction, a little piece of our introduction. And what we want to say is welcome. And we are glad that you are here taking the journey with us as we take the journey together. Looking forward to doing a lot of interesting things in 2026.
Mm-hmm.
26 is going to be the year of relationship,
Yes. Yes.
grooming, and making it, what you say, groovalicious?
Yes.
Yes.
As we save this year, what are we saving this year? We're saving all those things that were positive, all those things that were uplifting,
Hmm.
all those things that touched us daily. That's what we're going to do. We're going to save them. It's
Yes.
important, especially with all of the just ridiculous stuff that's going on in the country right now when it comes to different people and how they're treating us and treating others. They're not doing anything, if you ask me, that has to do with the least of our brothers or sisters. They seem to be those who are acting as if they are better than the brothers and the sisters, and in turn causing turmoil, strife, and a lot of disillusion. And it's messing with our relationships. But yet we are
Definitely.
here to give you some information, some uplift, some inspiration, and some glue to keep your relationship together. If you are in turn wanting that and you know that you need that in your relationship as part of your maintenance, as part of your outgrowth, as part of your expansion in your relationship because you want your relationship to be stronger and more grounded. We are here to
Absolutely.
help you out as you take that journey together in a balanced, healthy way. We got a heck of a program today, don't we?
Yes, but before we get there,
Okay, go ahead.
I'm going to share with those who are new with us
Okay.
and those who just get a kick out of hearing it again and again, or those who need
Mm-hmm.
it refreshed every week. I'm going to share our belief statement with everyone. And it
Mm-hmm.
goes like this. We are
Goes a
going to
little bit
relate.
like this.
It doesn't it doesn't matter what your mother says, your
Mm-hmm.
father, your children, or even what Jesus says. We are going to relate.
Mm-hmm.
We get the idea that we can be friends, but we can't be lovers, or we can be lovers, but we can't be friends. And generally, what happens is we marry our lover, but not our
Mm-hmm.
friends. At
Exactly.
taking the journey together, we feel the need to relate in a balanced way.
A balanced way. Yes.
Absolutely. And when we say balanced, we believe that your best friend can be your best lover.
Mm-hmm.
And the way we do that is we take the friendship and sharing on one side and the lover and sexual compatibility on the other side, then work towards creating a thriving relationship with that one person who is not only your best friend, but your best lover. And
Mm-hmm.
then you enter into what we call a healthy relationship.
A healthy relationship. I like that. Hey, look at that. I just got to hear somebody talk the way I wanted to talk. Okay, I put another link out so they'll be able to see it right. That's a live link of us talking This is off of the Taking the Journey website, off of Facebook, because I just couldn't get, for some reason, the Facebook site or streaming from off of YouTube. So got a site now to be able to listen to. You got a place where people can now, especially those who are part of a members, because we
Yes.
got something special we want to talk about that we're really
Mhm.
excited about when we take our break, and that's the reason around. So come on right now, who are out there, want you to get your friends and your relatives and everybody else you know of, and want you to share this with them. Share it again with your friends and relatives. Share it with everybody that you know of. And this is going to be a good one. And then this afternoon, we got something really good. We're going to be talking to you about it. That I mean, and when we have a
Hmm.
break, you have something really good we're going to be talking to you about. We want you to stay tuned for that too. Okay.
Definitely.
So, what is going to be our topic today?
Well, today our topic is tracking versus attunement.
Tracking.
Staying staying connected without control.
Staying connected without control. What do we think about when it comes to attunement or when it comes to tracking? What do we usually think about?
Well, when it comes to tracking, we generally think about people staying, following you, keeping up with you. Where were you? Why did you not tell me you were here? And you went to go that place.
Hmm. Hmm.
And so through all of that, um, it's more like it starts to feel like stalking sometimes.
Well, that's a good way to put it. Tracking, another way to take a look at. How about we heard before that tracking was something that a young couple said that they were doing, which was kind of strange. Do you remember what they said they were doing? Or at least they knew a couple that was doing when they're dealing with tracking.
No, it was
Hopefully they're listening to right now because we're not giving any names,
yeah.
so you don't have to worry about having your name out there. But what was it that they were doing when it came to tracking?
Well,
Or they knew a couple was
yeah,
doing.
it was not them. It was somebody else that was at an event where they
Mm-hmm.
were, and they were constantly on their phone looking to see where their partner was,
Mm-hmm.
um, and they were spending so much time focusing on that and wonder where this person is and why they're there and they
Mm-hmm.
shouldn't be here and they shouldn't be,
Mm-hmm.
and following on the phone their
Mm-hmm.
their their partner. Now I know a lot of people do that with their children, and I can understand them doing it
Mm-hmm.
with their children, but they were more focused on the on where their partner was than what was going on at the event where they were.
Yeah. Well, let's get right into this and start giving some good, what I call nourishing, spiritual, inspiring information as we do to
Mhm.
help balance out that relationship. Because we know that when it comes to spiritually wise, no, there's really no right or wrong. This is a low energy
Exactly.
and a high energy, and then how we actually manifest that energy and in turn how that energy within itself has its ebb and its flow
Hmm.
relationship wise,
Yes.
and it also has a, how can I say it, a reaping and sowing or a repercussion
Yes.
to its energy and how it actually is expressed. And we got to understand and know that too, because for every
Absolutely.
action there's also a reaction.
Hmm.
So let's look at it real quickly. First of all, why attunement matters. Functional. Right now, we're going to talk to you about just starting right up. Okay.
Okay, but yeah,
What?
yes, but one thing we need to express what attunement is.
Yes,
Some
we
people
are.
might not be very clear on it. Um, it's what makes tracking healthy instead
Instead
of
of
harmful.
harmful. Exactly.
Yes.
That's just starting off. We're going to get into
Hmm.
detail what
Yes.
attunement is, but tracking is more about monitoring behavior from the
Yes.
outside.
Exactly.
That's what tracking is
Hmm.
mostly about, is monitoring someone's behavior from from the outside. How do you get your behavior monitored? By the other person.
Yes.
Both of you two will mostly monitor each other when it comes to your behavior
Hmm.
from the outside.
Yes.
And it's not about what? Being emotionally present or responsive
Yes.
because you're too busy looking on the outside. And you know what the old saying is? You can't judge a book by
By
its
its
cover.
cover.
But we do it all the time in the relationships.
Mhm.
We really do. Now we're going to learn in a balanced relationship that is not the best way to actually connect to your
Exactly.
mate. Okay. When attunement is strong, okay,
Mhm.
you understand each other's emotional state, needs, and desires.
Yes.
This involves being sensitive to another's feelings, responsive, responding appropriately, which foster a deeper emotional connection and intimacy. Partner feels more seen. Some of us in a relationship where we feel we're not even seen, even
Mhm.
though we're physically there.
Yes.
Communication feels safer.
Mhm.
Conflict is usually de-escalated faster. No, it didn't say that there is no conflict.
Right.
It's
Right.
just de-escalated faster.
Yes.
Intimacy depends more on what?
Neutrality.
Neutrality, balance. Okay. When attunement is weak, what happens when attunement is weak?
People assume instead of asking.
Mm, okay. What
The
else do they do?
silence turns into suspicion.
Okay.
Where were you?
Oh,
Why did you?
why did you not get
Those
home early?
questions.
What
Yes.
was you doing last night?
Yes. I heard you. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Stress gets misread as disrespect.
Mm-hmm.
Distance grows without explanation.
Yes.
Yes. And where black folks especially goes often go wrong is we just use tracking. Just use tracking.
Yeah. We usually a lot going by what we see. Don't get wrong. We in turn will try to say we're going by feelings, or we may think it was in what is it? Intuition.
Mm-hmm.
When many times it's just discernment. There's a difference between discernment and intuitions. Discernment mostly goes by the patterns of what they see on the outside, or just
Exactly.
what they see on the outside. And
Habits
yeah,
and
exactly.
patterns.
So we do that a lot. We
Mm-hmm.
do that a lot. We did you talk about how we could try to control the emotions?
I hadn't really gotten
Okay,
into it
what?
yet. I was getting
Mm-hmm.
ready to.
Go ahead.
We
I'm
can.
sorry.
Oh no, no problem.
Mm-hmm.
There was, that's that ebb and
Mm-hmm.
flow. We confuse emotional checking in with control.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Okay.
this is when we just use tracking.
Hello, babe. How you doing? Then I keep on going. Okay, I guess he's doing all right.
Or, hello, baby, how you doing? How you think I'm doing, and why you asking? You know,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
it's the attitude that you come back with sometimes,
Yes.
as opposed to um, just answering the question. I'm good, or
Good in the
didn't
hood.
have a great day today.
Mm-hmm.
Just speak it and be with it. We treat silence as strength. Strong and silent type. How often have we heard
Oh
that?
yeah, sometimes that southern down south thing that has it where it says you're to be seen, but what? Not heard. What sad that is. But you see that happens a lot.
Yes, it
Yes,
does.
I
But
found out when I came down out there. It's like, brother, you supposed to be seen. You ain't supposed to be heard. You running your mouth too much. Keep to yourself, you uppity Negro. Oh my goodness. So let's go on. Let's talk a little
yes,
about that.
yes,
What
yes.
else?
And then with we're taught survival,
Mm-hmm.
not emotional. Not
I know it's hard. Oh, now in the education world, she can't say letter C.
not emotional literacy.
Or in this case, emotional
Intelligence.
intelligence.
That's what I was
Oh,
getting
I
ready to
know.
say. And then
It
I
seems
saw
to
it.
be like a oxymoron or moron that's oxy. It seems to be backwards. It seems to be separate from one and seems to be opposite from one another. How can you be emotional and be intelligent?
Mm,
But yeah, many
yeah,
of us
that's the
who are
question.
emotional, we are not intelligent at
That's
all with that
because we
emotion.
let the emotions lead and we throw everything else out because I'm in my feelings. Let me be in my feelings.
Yeah,
My
because
feelings aren't feeling right.
we're looking mostly on the outside, not
Mm-hmm.
the inside. See,
Yes.
emotional intelligence is all about you being sensitive, but your sensitivity is not to the outside of the situation. Your sensitivity is trying to be connected to the inside.
Yes.
What are people feeling and thinking in the inside?
Mm-hmm.
That within itself is you being sensitive.
Yes.
And the more sensitive you are to the situation, the more emotionally intelligent you are.
Mhm.
Not the other way around, where I'm just
Exactly.
more emotional, I'm more dramatic, I'm more flailing around my arms and my legs and shouting out loud, letting my emotion go. No, that doesn't make you intelligent.
No.
No, no. Especially if it's being insensitive to yourself and somebody else.
Hmm.
So we must recognize, or normalize in this case, disconnection instead of what?
Repair.
That's what we usually normalize.
Hmm.
It's better to disconnect instead of repair. I know some
Yes.
woke people who are into the wokeness, making sure that they are together, make sure they have no problems around them, make sure. And many of them are doing it from the outside, from what they see, what they
Yes.
did, what they haven't before. And so the minute they feel and see something, I say see, not necessarily feel, but that could be discernment, not really necessarily intuition. But anyway, it comes maybe even once. So I got to disconnect. Got to go.
Yeah, and
Let's say my
it's
piece. Gotta go.
exactly.
I'm gone.
And it's kind of like what we talked about last week a little bit when we were talking about um, getting space and
Hmm.
walking away and things like that. And it's one thing to uh, get some space or take a moment, but
Hmm.
you let your partner know, I'll be right back. You know, you don't
Yes.
just disappear in the heat of the moment, and you know, then they will be tracking.
Exactly. Of course, on the for real side, not necessarily the right side, but the for real side is we still go to our jobs. We still go out every day to the stores. We still make many times contact with our mothers or fathers or parents, or excuse me, I said that, or our family and friend members, and they may be irritating as can be,
Hmm.
and yet we still connect with them. We
Exactly.
don't in turn decide to go on the desert hunt or go into a retreat and be all by ourselves and nobody connected around us. But even the little animals, though they might get on your nerves too. And figure by doing that, then I'm really woke and have my peace.
Yes.
You may have your peace, but your peace might be definitely broke on. You're just tracking people, tracking things. Not necessarily. What are we talking about today? Being what? Into attunement.
Yes.
Attunement with yourself, attunement with your mates, attunement with your community, attunement with the nature around us,
Hmm.
attunement with the world and the universe
Yes.
itself. So, what's the anchor truth?
Tracking without attunement becomes control.
Mm-hmm.
Tracking without attunement becomes control.
And what else?
And attunement without tracking becomes neglect.
A healthy relationship holds both of them.
Mhm.
I didn't say one did not have to exist and should not exist. And then both of them.
Mhm.
We know in our relationships, and some of y'all know it out there, we're doing mostly tracking.
Yes.
We ain't doing on attunement. Not at all. We're doing mostly tracking. Some of us on the sidelines who want to use their God-gifted skills of having the ability to, what's the word we said? To have intuition,
Mhm.
okay? And they're waiting on the sideline. They're still in their own way tracking. I'm just saying to you, tracking's not the problem. Your side of being afraid to deal on the attunement side, using your intuition to then be your focus on making a connection with someone else who has that same attunement, that godly ability to be able to connect with you so you can have a balanced relationship, is your right to be able to have here on this earth, my dear, in my son. You have every bit of it. Right.
Absolutely.
We do. Let's get and know the difference and balance between the two. Okay, let's look at some of the attunement connect what?
Activity.
Yeah, intra-connectivity.
Yes.
Okay, not this physical connectivity.
No.
Intra.
You.
Intra.
Okay.
It's
Yes. Intra
Attunement
connectivity.
with self. That's 1st Go
Mhm.
ahead.
Core teaching is this:
Mm-hmm.
you cannot be attuned to your partner
Mm-hmm.
if you are not attuned to yourself.
Oh my goodness. Them fingers that pulling out of here. Gotta
Mhm.
gotta stop. Gotta start. And you're not gonna always be on target with you all the time. But that should be your first function
Yes.
is
Yes.
trying to make that connection with you. Whatever it may be to find out who you really are. from the
Exactly.
inside.
Because
Yes.
if you're not attuned with yourself, you
Mhm.
don't know what your feelings are doing.
Exactly.
You don't know what your thought processes are doing.
Mhm.
You don't know how they are affecting the things around you and the people around you, particularly
Because you're
your
too
partner.
busy paying attention on the outside
Yes.
about what they're doing and
Yes.
not doing. Because you're just doing number tracking. When
Exactly.
tracking lacks attunement, we often do these things wrong. We miss our emotional signals.
Hmm.
Okay. We bottle stress until it explodes.
Yes.
We say, I'm good while being emotionally flooded.
Yeah.
We react instead of having what?
Self-regulation.
Self-regulations, using that emotional intelligence. How many times have we been angry, mad? Oh, let's give some examples.
Okay.
Still, so come on,
All
give me
right.
some examples.
A black man
Mm-hmm,
or woman shuts down after a hard day,
mm-hmm.
says nothing, then snaps when asked what's wrong.
Whoa, just snaps. Ooh.
Yeah.
You ain't mad enough to be able to ask me anything because you know I'm working, bringing in the money. And what are you doing?
Exactly.
Mm,
Or why
mm,
something got to be wrong?
mm-hmm,
I'm just sitting here.
mm-hmm,
You know, why don't you just leave me alone? Go do what you're doing. Let me
mm-hmm.
just sit here. And that's the milder side of it. Or a black woman, a man,
Mm-hmm.
keeps pushing through exhaustion, then explodes emotionally over something minor.
Mm.
Why'd you leave the top off the toothpaste tube?
Or the toilet seat down.
Up.
Oh, up. I keep it down all the time, folks. I do. I had to make sure I said that right. The better way. What's the better way? Cough, cough.
Yes.
Turn this way, cough. No.
No.
Go
A
ahead.
better way is
Mm-hmm.
to practice emotional regulation.
Mm-hmm.
And that starts with tracking your emotional state.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Starts with first.
Yes. And then you pause before responding.
Pause
Pause.
before
You
you
respond.
pause for the cause.
Yeah, exactly. And within that tracking your emotional state,
Mm-hmm.
use that pause.
Mm-hmm.
Take a personal time out, a personal moment, a spiritual moment,
Mm-hmm.
an inner moment, and look in and say, okay, I am on the irritated side.
Mm-hmm.
Let me just
And I'm
stop a
letting her
minute.
irritate me when it's really me.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's easier to have
Yeah.
the other person be the
Yeah.
one that you use as excuse that's irritating you.
Exactly.
Regulate yourself so you don't overwhelm the relationship. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Regulate yourself. What did Will Smith used to say? Don't
What-
wreck yourself.
let's see. Check yourself
Check
before
when
you
wreck
wreck yourself.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Here's some healthy language.
Mhm.
I'm overwhelmed today. Not upset with you. Wow, I know
Yes.
that's a tough one. That's even a tough one for me. But though
Yeah.
I have did that before, haven't I?
Mhm.
Being aware of your emotions, your
Mhm.
feelings. That's emotional intelligence
Yes.
part. And then being able to use the words that take accountability for you in a balanced relationship is what we do.
Yes.
That's a good bridge statement, by the way,
Mhm.
if you ask me.
Yes.
What's another one?
I need a moment to restart. Excuse me. I need a moment to reset before we talk. Sometimes it is. Sometimes you do need to restart.
Yeah. Yes. This sister, if she starts rolling out of her mouth, she may all look nice. She may even sound nice when you guys see it, but behind closed door, oh my goodness, it could just rip you apart. So I say, yes, reset. use that word. You need to reset it. Reset it. Reset yourself.
Yeah.
Nah. Not respect me. Reset yourself.
Yeah.
How's that one?
Exactly, because I definitely reset
Mm-hmm.
the language that's being used. And no, I don't go throwing out the F-bomb and all
No,
those
she
other
don't do
things.
that. She ain't that way.
I don't do that.
She just says it so nice and nasty enough it cuts you just like a good surgeon. You said, "Oh, I'm sorry."
I need to reset my vocabulary.
Yeah, exactly. Even if you didn't understand it, you still know how it feels. You can't be attuned to your partner if you're not emotionally flooded with yourself.
Yes.
Many times we're flooded with we're so mad at something as can be. We take the first object, first person to take out of them. Excuse me, on them.
Yes.
And sometimes we might be trying to hold our mouth and our thoughts together, but it is a explosiveness that's inside that's just like a bull ready to run into a China shop and break everybody up.
Yes.
And
Sometimes we need to take a moment.
Yeah.
we have a lot of people working from home now.
Mm-hmm.
If it's about time for the children to come home, if it's about time for the spouse to come home,
Mm-hmm.
this is the time when you get up from what you're doing. And sometimes, it's like, okay, I got 20 minutes before somebody comes home.
Mm-hmm.
And I've had a horrible day and I really don't want to be bothered with anybody. And I wish they wouldn't come home, but I know they're going to,
Mm-hmm.
just to irritate me. Go take a shower. Go um, walk the dog.
Mm-hmm.
Go fix your snack. Do something to change your feelings, so you can get attuned with yourself, so that you don't put this out on somebody else.
Okay, we're talking about attunement and tracking and the difference between the two. Oh, we're going on to our next break, or next segment.
Mhm.
Did we do a next segment? Oh, we did. Yeah, we did. Did we? No,
Yes.
we did. What was it
Yes.
about?
This is the one we just finished.
Now we're going to get into key aspects of
Attunement.
Okay.
Yes.
5 different key aspects of attunement. Number 1, an active listening,
What?
engaging. Huh? Okay, I didn't hear you. Active listening, engaging
When?
fully with your partner when they speak, demonstrating that what you value their thoughts and feelings. Sometimes people in turn will be in a situation in our relationship when they already have every bit of idea in their mind what you are going to say, will say today, tomorrow, and forever. So every time you speak, you can
Yes.
tell them they're already played in their head what you're going to say, and they are able to spit back at you before you finish because they already know what they think you're going to say.
Exactly. Ooh, I'm bad at that.
Yeah. I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything at all.
No,
No.
I am.
Most of the sisters,
I
my
am.
mom was like that.
I'm getting in
Hold
tune
on.
with me. I'm getting in tune with me right now. Yes, I on occasion will do that,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm using my intuition, which
Mhm.
is wrong also, based on the patterns of the way of things you have said before, which is wrong. And basically what I'm saying is most of us will do this at some point in time, but we need to check ourselves,
Exactly.
before we
Exactly.
get there.
I mean, we even have
Pause and take a breath before you speak.
some, us, even brothers being very proud for doing that same thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Alpha males, our beta males, our theta males, our in between males are doing the same thing. But when tracking is used instead, here's what we often do wrong. Remember, tracking is looking mostly on the outside, not trying to see what's going on in the inside.
Yes.
We half listen while prepare a response.
Yes.
We cut each other off.
What?
We dismiss
Right,
feelings
people.
without you being all right. Okay. We hear words, but we miss emotions.
Mhm.
What did you really say? The better way is to what?
Listen to
Mhm.
understand, not to win.
We live in a win and lose society right
Yes.
now. That's all we've been coming across. It'd be a winner and you can't be no losers. In our
Yes.
relationships, that's what's happening. In a balanced relationship, that is not going to work.
It's like, this is a sidebar,
Mm-hmm.
but I had a student the other day who said um, he was doing something in some competition and he came in second,
Mm-hmm.
and his sister said to him, all you did was you know, she said, you just lost better than everybody else. I was like, I said, leave it to a sister.
To come up with something like that.
Exactly.
Isn't that something? That's crazy. That's great.
Yes.
So what's the better way besides
Let
that?
your let your partner finish
The thought.
their thought. Their thought. Let your partner finish their thought. Reflect back what you heard. So what I'm hearing is,
Some of us are in customer service positions right now. We know that's part of the customer service way and policy at our job. And we may be on the phone all day talking to people that we can't stand, don't know nothing about them. And we will apply that very principle. Because we don't want to get a job.
Right.
We lose our job. We want to get paid.
Mhm.
We will do not that whatsoever.
oh no,
At all. Even in children, we do.
yeah, I've been doing this all day. Why I got to do it now? I need a
Exactly.
break from that.
Exactly.
I've been nice all day, and I'm not feeling nice.
Mhm.
Yes.
Active listening tells your partner, you matter enough for my full attention.
Yes.
Okay. Empathy, trying to feel what this number 2 as for what? One of the key aspects. of
Attunement.
attunement, empathy, trying to feel what your partner is feeling, validates their emotions, even when you don't necessarily share those feelings. That's why you don't always have to share somebody else's feelings in your relationship in order for you to feel them. Use empathy, if not use compassion at least. So even though that you may have never felt it or not feeling it at this time, at least you acknowledge that they have it and they have a right to have it.
Exactly.
Okay?
Mhm.
Yeah. What we often do wrong is use tracking instead to what?
What we do wrong is we argue feelings instead
Mhm.
of acknowledging them.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Yep,
I'm right.
yep,
Your
yep.
tongue got.
Easy for me to say.
Oh, hey, even I do that. Some acknowledge feelings instead of acknowledging them.
Yes.
I argue the
Yeah.
feeling instead of acknowledging it because
Yeah.
you really didn't want that
You're
feeling in the first
right.
place to happen. You especially didn't want it on you, so you'll just transmit that over to your
Mhm.
mate
Yeah.
very easily.
Yes.
Say it's not the what?
It's not that
It's not
serious.
that serious. I used to say that, and I still say that sometimes in a relationship. We got that old saying I say, it just don't take all that.
Yes. Yes.
Oh.
And I say nothing.
Mhm. Making everything logical instead of emotional.
Mhm.
Some of us guys try to do that to other women, making everything is logical. And we couldn't
Yes.
many times even count to 10,000. But yet we try to pretend we make everything so logical
It's
to
so
basically
deep.
snow it over the head of our particular wife, sister who we have. And they might be microbiologists. They might have a major in calculus, but yet we'll try that kind of stuff
Yes.
from there. And there's some women that try to
Sitting
do the same
there.
thing too.
Sitting there smiling and going,
Mhm.
you really have no idea what you're saying.
Exactly.
We're gonna
You're
keep
talking
it.
bullshit.
Yes.
The better way. What's a better way?
Try to feel what your partner is feeling.
Mm-hmm.
That is true empathy.
Yes.
If you can put yourself into their feelings
Okay.
and understand it and feel it, that's true empathy. Validate even when you disagree.
Mm.
I may not see it the same way, but I hear how that affected you.
What's that old saying I told you? One old woman, wise woman said, "Do you want to be right,
Or
or do you want a relationship?"
Yes.
I know when I heard it the first time, I'm like, "You ain't even right." Later on, you find out it is because if you stay on that principle, you'll either get crazy, go crazy, or drive the other person crazy, or the
Mhm.
drop of the hat at least 3 times, you'll be gone.
Yes.
And it'd be you that be wrong every time. No, I'm
Yeah.
just joking. What's the next one?
Empathy builds trust.
Mm,
Dismissal
builds
builds
wall.
walls.
This says that our subconscious mind that doesn't really know the difference between right or wrong, but it's the very programming, as Dr. Fraser said, that we read by, it does not like comfortably negative thoughts or being forced to believe something that it's been programmed for years to do because it doesn't see things as right or wrong.
Right.
So in so many words, if many a times that you're trying to force or trying to make using that outside seeing somebody in that way of what we just called it a few minutes ago, tracking, you
Mhm.
can know for sure that their subconsciousness, if they're not too much agree with you, the same experience you have, they're going to reject mean things you're saying because they feel like you're forcing them.
Yes.
You're trying to make them. You're not going out of your way to find out really what they feel and think it means.
Mhm.
And that's the better way to be able to have someone then choose maybe to, how can I say it, bend your way
Absolutely.
or move your way
Yeah.
or even be with you. Okay, we get ready to stop on a break. Is that what it's called?
Yes.
Okay, I did that right this time. So we're going
You
to stop
got
on a
it.
break. So, hopefully you got some things. We didn't go too fast. We tried not to.
Yes.
Once we get from the back break, we got some great thing that we want to talk about and let you know too. You
Yes.
see when we get back.
Hello, world. We're here, serving Savannah, Atlanta, Jacksonville, Brooklyn, Houston, Philadelphia, Los Angeles, and the world. The best music all the time. The greatest songs ever made, every time. Tune in to Hot 2100 Savannah and get a taste for your ears. Hot 2100 Savannah, serving Savannah and the world.
When it comes to the city, I'm the key. Gotta go to court in the morning for a plea. What you gotta pay to get, I hit that for free. And when I'm in the streets, yeah, I gotta tote that heat. It's hard for you to touch it, cause I stay up out of reach. Talking about ends dirty, I'ma make 'em meet. I've been down too long, I'd be damn if I don't eat. If you want someone to try, I'd be damn if it's me. I see why you mad, you ain't swaggin' like this.
Need your garments cleaned with care and with a professional touch? Then bring them to One Price Cleaners in Garden City at the Old Farmers Market on Highway 80. Service you can count on.
Hey there! Are you ready to amplify your voice and embrace your passion? Tune in to Our Black Media Network, where community comes first and every story matters. We're here 24/7, delivering powerful content on everything from financial literacy to the latest in sports and mental health. We are unapologetically real, reflecting the heartbeat of our community with programs that inspire, empower, and drive change. Join us on all major media platforms to celebrate our unique voices and advocate for the change we want to see. With over 50K monthly viewers, our network is your go-to destination for authentic, engaging content. Be a part of the movement. Be a part of the change. Tune in to Our Black Media Network today and let your voice be heard.
All right, we are back. We are back. We want to go ahead and start coming back and talk about something special we got going on. We'd love to have you be involved with it. First of all, I'm going to put it up on the screen all by itself. Let's see how I can do that with only
There
up.
you
There
have it.
you go. Sharon, why don't you tell us a little bit about it? You got your information on your notes. Why don't you talk to us?
Well,
Please, so go ahead.
on Sunday, February 15th, the day after Valentine's Day, from 2 to 4 p.m. at the Bandshell Restaurant on MLK Jr. Boulevard, 514 MLK Jr. Boulevard in Savannah, Georgia. We are going to have a relationship conversation, choosing each other, the hot conversation. It's a private Valentine's lunch and live relationship dialogue. Why Sunday, the 15th, instead of the 14th? We chose Sunday instead of Saturday on purpose. Saturday is usually loud, rushed, and crowded. It's about getting in and getting out. Sunday gives couples room to breathe. It's calmer, more grounded. And for many people coming from church, it's a day or time when they're most present and open. This isn't a party or a performance. It's a conversation. And Sunday supports that kind of love. Love doesn't need a spotlight. It needs room to breathe. Ticket prices, $45 per couple, and that includes entry to a 2-hour private relationship conversation, live dialogue led by Taking the Journey Together's Aymar and Zare.
Hey, we knew. Yeah.
Yes, us. Relationship coaches and our guest host couple. Participation is open and guided Q&A. A complimentary hot booklet, honest, open, and transparent, or teachable, and teachable. A calm, respectable place for couples to listen, reflect, and connect. Space is limited, so RSVP, advance. reservations are required.
There's a telephone number you can call. More information about it. That young couple was the first couple that came out of our
Date, a wild date night.
Yeah,
4 years ago, I
4 years
think it
ago, we
was
asked them
4 or
every
5
question you
years
could
ago.
think of about them being connected to one another, and they answered every one of
Oh
those
yeah,
questions
they
at
were
the
hot.
highest level. They were definitely hot. That's one of the principles we're going to be talking about on February
Yes,
the 15th. It's an open one. No good, no bad, no right or wrong conversation. Family is just going to be us be able to come in and just talk about our relationships and look for some things of how we can help you out and sharing our experience and sharing some of the things that we know from that end so that we can move forward in our relationship. There's not going to be that much room. I think we can hold about how many?
about 20
About 20, I think it is.
people,
Going to have
not
some
couples.
good food there. Did you talk about the food that they could actually purchase if they want to?
I did not.
Go ahead.
Um, we are going to be able to. It's going to be ordered and paid for separately from
Yes.
the restaurant. They have a Sunday soul food menu,
Mm-hmm.
and the entrees are typically in the $27 to $32 range,
Mm-hmm.
and may include oxtails, fried fish, fried shrimp, and rotating Sunday specials. And the sides are included with each entree, and drinks are purchased separately at
Yeah,
the bar.
exactly.
So it's you can have all whatever your choices are, and we're just looking to have a really good time of
Where can they go to
information and
link-wise? Tell
sharing.
me to catch up, but where can they
Um, I'm trying to read it. The link is https
Mm-hmm.
:// tickets dot
AT.
at
Mm-hmm.
/ taking the journey together / 2036248.
I might just go ahead and put in those tiny, what they call small links, so it won't be that long. Just for you have to type it all out,
Or
we'll do a
maybe we'll
QR.
just do a QR code.
Yeah, we'll do a QR code. Anyway, you
Yeah.
could be able to go to taking the journey itself, and you could from there be able to how can I say it? Connect through our events, by the way, on our Taking the Journey website, or actually Facebook site, I should say. That's another way that you can actually take a look at it too. So
Yes.
anyway, we're really excited about it. Let's get this down here.
Yes.
And
we
we're
are.
glad about. I'm gonna put the other one up too, just for them to know it. Again, go to our Facebook page, and on the Facebook page, there should be a link on there that has a link to the events itself. We want to make sure that everybody that's in our group that we have, make sure that you also show up to. There's another place you can go to. Again, www.facebook.com/share-NABRWI. You just copy down, take a picture on the screen from there. And this is where you can get all that information and pick up your tickets. They're going fast, so you want to make sure you get it. You can see that good food that they're going to actually have there that day too.
Yes. Oh,
But
and
we're
my
really
goodness, the food is so
it
good
is.
there.
But this is going
Yes.
to really be about us having a chance to speak and talk about our relationships.
Mhm.
It's a laid back, relaxed time.
Yes.
And that's what it should be about when it comes to us dealing with the relationships. It's not always about fun and games. Sometimes it's about, how can I say, relaxation, communications,
Mhm.
and attunement.
Yes.
Just
And-
one of the things we're talking about.
And that's one of the big things. A lot of us think, and I'm going off script now,
Mhm.
but it's one of those situations. A lot of us think that um, because it's a holiday, because it's Valentine's Day specifically, you have to do all these big things and this gift and that gift and da 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 da. And I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with that,
Mhm.
but the best gift is to slow down, spend time together, and communicate. And that's what we're going to try to offer there.
Exactly. So, what leads right into our next segment? As you know, we do segments, right?
Yes.
Our segment is called What, as we wind down our half an hour.
Nonverbal communication and supportive responses.
That's a mouthful. Say it again.
Nonverbal communication and supportive responses.
One of the key aspects 2. What are we talking about today?
Tracking versus attunement.
Oh, yes, that's one
Mhm.
of them. Give us a little bit more about what that is about.
It is about connecting with yourself in order
Mhm.
to connect with your partner,
Mm-hmm.
knowing what you're feeling and expressing it and understanding it and being present and in the moment with your partner.
Oh, by the way, if you want to know more about the 15th of February, I forgot to put that out. You can always go to Taking the Journey Together at gmail.com and we can answer any of your questions. Or you can go to
Call us.
Call us at 786-763-1324 and we can give you some information. Those who are in our Taking the Journey Together group on Facebook will be putting all this information up there. Since this was new today, you'll be able to take your time to be able to look into that much more. But anyway, that wasn't nonverbal communication. It was verbal. You said we often what?
Oh, what am I? I don't
We
know.
often miss by using
Yes.
just tracking.
Yeah, exactly.
Mhm.
Exactly.
Mhm.
I'm sorry. I was so busy being in my feelings. I was tickled.
Mhm.
So
How about that kind of look that like my mom and even you do that look? It looks like you like
I
talk about
never
a
do that.
non-verbal. Talk talk about a non-verbal. Or some of us guys, we basically watching the TV football all the time. We ain't saying nothing. She's trying to talk to us. She's trying to say something to us. We ain't paying no attention at all because we too busy.
Yes.
Non-verbal communication.
Exactly.
Tracking from the outside. So let's look at these non-verbal communications
Yes.
that we also do and miss by using just tracking. One of them, body tension. There's one. We may look at that and think that that is that person being mean-spirited, mean-mugging, anything that you could think of, and not understanding that there's something going on
Mhm.
underneath.
Exactly. Sometimes it's just I'm cold.
Mm.
But if you are in attuned with your partner, you will know the difference between I'm cold and I'm holding it in.
Or you're cold.
Yeah.
Tone shift.
Yes.
Tone shift. Voice tone shift.
Yes.
Okay.
Emotional tone shift.
Mhm.
You go from ha 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 to oh yeah. We do that quickly.
Mhm.
It's
All that.
all you have
Mhm.
to say is one word and that ha ha goes to
Mhm.
you
hear that me doing it right now? Then you hear.
uh.
Mom used to do that. She didn't listen to the damn thing I'm saying here. But okay. Other lady friends are like, ain't listen to the damn things. Facial expression. What's another facial expression? We gave that one. Some of us brothers do that too much all the time. We get mean. And we may not even be mad at that particular brother because we don't know him, but on the street, we'll give him that kind of look like this.
Like this.
Just look away. I was looking at a brother yesterday when I was at a Best Buy, come to think of it. I'm coming in feeling good, feeling happy, trying to pick up something that work on my car. And I walked past this brother and I felt this unbelievable negative kind of energy. I don't know what was going on. I turned around and looked at him and he looked at me like, what the hell are you looking at? Now, I could have responded in a very negative way, but I didn't do that. I could tell using my intuition and feeling his energy that something was going on where he wasn't feeling right.
Mhm.
But it wasn't about me.
Yeah.
So I didn't need to even to address the situation. But he certainly was addressing the situation with me. I don't know if he's doing anybody else, but he's certainly addressing the situation with me.
He was in Best Buy. It could have been anything.
Who knows what it was all about? I'm just saying the important thing is our nonverbal communication. We got to make sure it's a supportive response,
Yes.
not a negative response.
Exactly.
And we can't do that just by looking on the outside.
Right.
Because you can't judge that book by the outside. Withdrawal or what? Agitation.
Agitation.
Doesn't that happen?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm agitated because of the day. I'm agitated because of the fact you look. I'm agitated because you ain't took a bath in a couple of days. But that's not me now, of course. Anyway, it can happen. It can happen. And let alone we let our kids sometimes be really agitated, and they take advantage of it, especially if you have
And
that
aggravating,
situation where they split you two up and use you between the two.
Yes.
Some of your parents out there know that.
Yes.
We need to what instead?
We need to pay attention to what's said without words.
Notice what?
Patterns, not just moments.
Moments. And then do what?
Ask gently. Your energy feels different. Are you okay?
Wow. Just do that. I know it seems like I would be breaking the prideful bank of that person because they never get the perception that I could ever get inside. But I'm just saying to you, balance, healthy relationship. That is something you must do to make that connection. I'm not going to always be open. Always like something is going on. Attunement means reading the room before conflict shows up.
Yes.
Many of us went in that room, came home from that day, walked into that office and went, ooh, this ain't feeling.
Right.
And we still talk over it anyway.
Exactly. Exactly.
Okay, number 4, our 4 key issue, key subject, key element in attunement as well.
Supportive responses, reacting in a way that meets your partner's emotional needs, whether by offering comfort, encouragement, or simply being present.
Wow. Simply being present. So we often do wrong again using just that tracking in this area. We jump into fixing when comfort is only needed. Oh, Mr. Butts. Okay. Mr. Fix It, man. I'm going to fix everything.
Yeah.
Hey, I grew up in that way. Mr. Fix It, man. Electrician, the first black electrician in the town he lived in. I started working when I was 14, 15 years old. Their brother was playing outside. I had to go work on electrical stuff.
Shocking, isn't it?
Yeah, it was. That's why I left it, because I got shocked. But he could fix almost anything and everything you can think of. And he definitely felt like he, in turn, was the man that was supposed to be there, Johnny come on the spot. And most people treat him that way in the community. Seriously, they treated him that way. So he just kind of morphed himself to be that way.
In a time when electricity was not taken care of the way it is now, you want to be friends with your electrician. If you,
especially with the cost.
yes.
But he was not the best person to like when it comes to behind closed doors.
It's okay. I would have given him the best Christmas present ever. Every year.
His door had it on the house side. Don't bother knocking at my door. That's how he was. Jumping to fixing when the comfort is needed. Often advice when present is required. What?
Oh gosh, yes.
Offer advice.
Offer advice when presence is required.
Present means you just there.
Yeah. You know, sometimes you may say, well, you're just dumping on me. And when in effect, what it is, you just need to get it off your chest, not intending to dump.
Yeah. So we get defenses when our partner is vulnerable. The better ways that we can do this: respond based on what your particular need is. Comfort,
or what your partner's need
is. Comfort, encourage, space, show presence. Sometimes the most loving response is simply what?
I'm here for you.
Here.
Yeah.
Now let's move into our next segment, because we're moving kind of slow. Balance. Freedom with attunement, emotional regulation, healthy balance, managing your own emotion in a way that allows you to respond and attune to your partner without becoming overwhelmed. Independence without emotional abandonment. Together without suffocating. Privacy without what? Secrecy. Accountability without monitoring. Where we struggle because we only use mostly tracking in this matter. This key is men withdraw to avoid vulnerability. Women overtrack to feel safe. One partner chases, the other retreats. Both feel unseen and misunderstood. What's the real truth instead, Sharon?
Love doesn't require constant access. Love requires consistent attunement. Emotional balance is built through clear emotional signals, shared expectations, and presence even when space is needed.
Well, I think that says it all by itself.
Absolutely.
If you are egotistical, what they call it,
megalomaniac,
narcissistic, you would not like any of that.
No, not at all.
That would put you to the side. That would put you behind. That would make you feel like you.
Yes. All the focus would not be on me.
Exactly. Okay, last segment, and it's time for us to wind this up. Why attunement matters in closing. Okay?
Yes.
Why attunement really matters. Attunement, increase trust in a
Yes.
balanced, healthy relationship. That's what you are all about, trying to increase the trust.
Absolutely.
That's the highest thing that you want to do. Improve conflict resolution, no doubt about it, because troubles happen in relationships, especially today's.
Yes.
If you have kids. It deepens intimacy, and I know everybody out there wants some intimacy, don't you?
Yes, definitely.
Strengthens long-term stability.
Mm-hmm.
But most relationship problems are not caused by a lack of love. They are caused by the lack of attunement, because they use what?
Tracking as their only means to connect. And then it becomes a keeping score points game.
Wow.
Yes.
We see that a lot in
Oh,
relationships.
yeah.
Sometimes even we do that. Keeping points. I did more for you than what you did for me.
Yes.
I did less because I didn't have to.
What have you done for me lately?
Lately. Oh, yeah.
Just
yeah.
about as much as you've done for me
Outside thing is what we're tracking on.
lately. Yes.
One practice to take home, and we're heading home, is the what?
Choose one shared habit.
Which is that?
A daily emotional check-in.
Mm-hmm.
A phrase that signals space without distance.
Okay.
A grounding ritual both partners recognize.
Oh, wow. I love that. A daily emotional check-in.
Mhm.
Baby, how you doing?
Yes.
How you feeling?
How was your
Oh,
day?
Exactly. Exactly. A phrase that signals space without distance. What would one of those phrases be? Give us an example.
I need a minute of quiet. I'm going to meditate for a couple of minutes. I'm going to sit here and hold your hand, but I need to read.
Exactly. Even that space, but I'm still here
Yes.
for you.
Yes.
This a grounding ritual both partners can recognize. We try to do our walk in the nice, beautiful nature,
Mm-hmm.
which is a perfect way of what?
Grounding.
Grounding, because we're walking right on the ground.
Yes.
Here's our closing truth for y'all to listen to.
Tracking without attunement becomes control. Attunement without tracking becomes neglect.
I'm gonna say that slowly. No, you say that slowly again, so they can really hear this, including us.
Tracking without attunement becomes control, and attunement without tracking becomes neglect.
Many of us are neglecting our relationship because we're too
Mhm.
busy keeping score, and we're tracking. We're not even trying to do it. We may have came out of a family situation when it came to a tracking. That was all they did. When it came to attunement, I don't know anything about that. Ain't no psychic. I ain't no church
Yes.
person. I know nothing about trying to know what's on your mind.
It don't take all that.
Exactly. Therefore, I'm not going to let you know what's everything that's on my mind in the first place, even
Yes.
though I may want to know what's on yours for control through tracking. That's the other way around.
Right.
Let's leave them with this. Sharon, you want to give this to them?
Okay. A healthy relationship holds both rooted, excuse me, both rooted in attunement, where understanding replaces assumption, trust replaces fear, and conflict becomes a pathway to deeper care rather than distance.
Until next time, take that journey together. We want to make sure, hopefully, see you February 15th
At the bandstand.
at the event.
Back, yeah.
Like that.